everyone, and welcome to the final CLE Live show of this school year. For those who may not know, this is CLE Live's 13th season. This has been a great year for the show team, and we're excited to start our online publication, the Paw Print. It is a work in progress, but we know our students will get better and better at producing multimedia stories for the website. We want to end this school year with a special tribute to our seniors. On today's show, we will take a look at what it takes to produce the yearbook, and welcome our special guest yearbook advisor, Ms. Mitchell, to share updates about the 2017 yearbook. We will also feature senior profiles on Braden Dorsey, Ryder Rowe, Josh Taylor, and Alex Benson, four very unique students who will also share their thoughts on their future and their time at Howe. Also in today's show, we will have an in-depth interviews with three of our foreign exchange seniors. It's going to be very hard to say goodbye to all of them, and we will welcome Ajar and Mehmet to our show in a bit to sit in the seat as co-anchors one last time. As a senior, I'm going to miss all the memories and all the people coming here for most of my life. It's just hard to one day to think that we're all going to move on. But I know it's going to be amazing, and we're all going to be part of the world. And also on the show is several senior advice stories, advice to seniors and advice from seniors. By now, we seniors can really look back and share the most important things to remember when entering our senior year. Even the moments you think are the biggest mistakes, they turn out to be your biggest motivators. So, let's jump in with our first story. Have you ever wondered what goes into making the yearbook? We all cherish this book as seniors, and we'd like to thank Ms. Mitchell and her yearbook team for making all the hard work as they produce a fantastic yearbook. CLE Live reporter Joseph Wiles has the story.
When we're making the yearbook, we have to take a lot of pictures, and we also have to design everything. Like, everything's kind of a blank slate when we start, and so we have to go in and design graphically all the different pages. The yearbook's important to me because it's kind of like all my memories from senior year and from all the years. I've bought all the yearbooks, and so just kind of keeping the memories and all the pictures, what everybody looked like back in high school, it'll be good to look back on when I get older. My favorite part is getting to pick out all the different colors and stuff for all the pages. I like designing stuff.
The reason I decided to teach this class, it was offered as part of the curriculum before I came to this school, and I just chose to continue offering the course. What I love about teaching the desktop publishing course is that we get to use our skills to create a yearbook, and we get to take lots of pictures and put a lot of design into it and a lot of imagination and creativity into the course. Each year I have to introduce new students to the package that we use for software. It's called Pictavo, and we use that from the Heritage Portraits out of Van Buren, and they show us how to put the yearbook together using Pictavo.
We would like to welcome Ms. Mitchell to the show. How are you?
I'm great, Callie. Thank you for having me here today.
That's awesome. I love having you on the show as my guest co-anchor for a moment.
Absolutely.
Please tell us about how the yearbook production is going.
Well, we're gearing down for the end of the year. We have a deadline at the end of the month to get the yearbook out. The theme this year is Picture This. And so we have lots of pictures and lots of stories to tell about what went on this year, and I hope everyone would like to buy one.
I know I definitely do, especially being my last year here.
Yes, you better get one. They're $40, so if you would like to order a yearbook, please contact me this week and we'll put you on the list. I only have so many, and I would like for everyone that wants one to get one.
How hard was it making the yearbook? I know it had to be hard getting all the seniors.
It's always a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun, and it creates great memories for all you seniors especially.
I know it does. Just going back, I know next year, just going back on this little yearbook, it's going to break my heart knowing I'm not here.
Well, I hope it's very special for you.
It is. We got ones from past years, and it's just amazing to go through and look through them and just see yourself grow up past the years.
Yes, it's a good memory.
Would you like to share any stories, any funny stories you got about the yearbook?
Funny stories. Well, I don't know about funny. I know that it's a lot of work, and I have a great staff. I have three seniors right now: Julianne Ford, Courtney Hall, four seniors: Julianne Ford, Courtney Hall, Morgan Hillebrand, and Lauren Ford. And then I have 2 juniors, Lacey Terry and Reese Mitchell. They've all done a great job.
Well, I'm glad you came on the show with us today. Thank you for joining us. Next up on our show is a senior profile on Braden Dorsey. Braden Dorsey is the salutatorian for this year's graduating class. She lets us know a little more about herself as a high school student and what she plans to do after she graduates. Reporter Justin Lynn has the story.
One of my biggest accomplishments as a senior is getting class salutatorian or making All-State. I'm currently planning to attend Carl Albert State College on the Scholars Program. During high school, I played basketball and softball. Basketball meant the most to me because it taught me discipline and responsibility and hard work and pushing myself, and the relationships that I formed with my teammates and my coaches. My biggest accomplishment was making it to the state tournaments 2 years in a row. I wish we could have won it. We could have, but we just didn't. They need to kill Mr. Shu, fire him something. I'm gonna call the superintendent's office. I'm currently being harassed by our high school principal. I really though.
I hate to do this.
To harass me?
Oh, sure. Are you recording this?
Mm-hmm.
Braden, what's your favorite food?
Anything. I eat all the time. I don't think I sound like that. Oh my god. And basically he just called me fat again. That's what that means.
Alright, ready?
Oh my god.
Ready?
Yes.
Alright, just look that way and...
Right here. Fine.
Okay.
Let me sit up.
Up is another profile. Let's look into the life of one of our seniors here at Howe High School, Mr. Josh Taylor.
After high school, I plan on enlisting in the military, of the Army, and I'm leaving the basic either midsummer or late fall. My favorite memory at high school is probably just being with friends, hanging around with people. The job that I want to do is special operations. I'd like to start at Ranger Regiment, work my way up to a Green Beret, and then finally at Delta Force or CAG. My main hobby that I do is work on my 57. That's basically all I do. In 5 years, I see myself either being still in the Army or either out of the Army, retirement and just working on cars. In 10 years, I hope to be just working on cars. The one thing I'd change would be don't care as much right now. It's when you're either junior or senior, that's when stuff finally starts being important, and that's when you really want to get out of high school.
Next we have a story by Connor Shepard. Let's see what a few more of our seniors plan on doing after high school.
My plan is to go to Carl Albert for 2 years and then transfer to NSU and get my degree in speech pathology.
Well, I'm attending Carl Albert in the fall, and then after that, I plan on marrying a rich guy and becoming the next Pioneer Woman.
I'm gonna get my driver's license. I'm going to be working either with animals or I'm going to be working in restaurants. And after August, I will be taking my 3rd year in culinary.
And before I say goodbye, I'd like to say thank you, CLE Live, for giving me the chance to be an anchor. It's been amazing. It helps me get out there as a person, and I love just coming on this show. I know the spotlight's made for me, but this school year has been amazing. It has been one of the most fulfilling years I've had throughout high school, and just keep it in, y'all. Okay, now done with me, but Mehmet and Ajar will be joining us after their interview with 3 of our foreign exchange students. This year, we are honored to have 3 senior exchange students who will share their personal experiences, which will perfectly summarize their exchange year.
How are you liking your senior year in States so far?
Until now, I am liking my senior year very much.
Well, I liked it a lot and still liking because this is the most exciting experience I've ever had in my entire life.
I like it so much. I enjoy all the time here.
What has been the biggest influences here in the States?
American life influenced me in the way of humanity. I learned that most of Americans, they are friendly, and even if they don't know you, they still smile you and ask how you're doing today.
Everything, again, is so different, and I can't say that I have totally changed, but I think day by day, I just become myself over and over again.
You know, here in the United States, your actual parents are not here, so you get faced by many things and you need to learn how to get confidence. And that influenced me that my parents were not here.
What did you like the most in your exchange life?
In my exchange year, I like it mostly about traveling and making new friends and having second family and home.
I liked everything. Even the times when I had troubles and couldn't come from the state of always crying and missing my home stay and home family, and it's just friends, school. I liked everything.
I liked the school. I loved baseball. I really loved it, and I like to see many things, the nature, and that's what I got to see too. I saw America.
What did you dislike the most, or what was some of the biggest challenge?
I dislike it most in America, not living close to community.
Well, 4 months ago, I would say that I disliked my first homestay experience the most, but now I am kind of thankful for that because it is experience that I had to go through to become a good person.
Honestly, I can really tell what I really disliked. You know, every time you get challenges, but like I told, problems and issues are there to solve them.
Are you thinking about coming back in States?
Yes, I am thinking about coming back in States during 5 or 10 years.
Yes, I'm thinking about coming back to America, and it's gonna be the nearest future, let's say 5 years from now.
Yeah, maybe not for school or college, probably just to visit.
What do you have to say to your school and friends?
I would like to say to my school, thank you for accepting me as a student, and for friends, thank you that they accepted me to their group.
I'd like to thank Howe High School for everything this school's done for me, for the incredible teachers that I love so much, and for the friends that I will never be able to forget. And just wanted to say thank you and good luck, guys. I love you so much.
I want to say to my school and my friends, thank you for everything. I love the school, I love the baseball team, I love you all. Good luck for your next years, and bye.
Thank you, Kelly, and hello guys. You cannot imagine how excited we are to be anchors for our last CLE live show.
And how honored and pleased we are to be here right now. It is our last show, last work together, and the end of our exchange year.
How you've already noticed, the last show of our school year is wholly about seniors, graduation, about starting a new life outside of so nettle and lovely school.
That is so right. However, don't you think that our seniors have some wisdom to share? Here's Jada Hahn with the senior advice story.
At some point you're going to want to drop out. Don't. You need this.
Senior advice for girls, it's going to be, you know what, in your younger ages, y'all are going to have anxiety, you're going to be worrying about who's the next crush, who's the next whatever. Girls, really, just love yourself, be happy with yourself, and work on who you want to be in the future, and the right guy's going to come along. Might take a while, but who wants to just mess around with flimsy guys? Just love yourself, be true to yourself, and work hard.
The advice I would give to the underclassmen is fill out as many scholarships as possible your senior year.
do your work, turn it in on time, and don't stress about things that won't matter in a year.
My advice is get plenty of sleep.
I would say be involved more, because when you look back, you're going to regret not doing that.
So the advice I would give to juniors and sophomores and freshmen and whoever else would be to work hard, because it is going to pay off and you're not going to get noticed, and that's okay, but just keep working and keep doing your best at everything and it will pay off. The thing that I would give as advice would be that the little things in life are really the big things. That's what I've learned. Now that I'm a senior, I just look back and I'm thinking time goes so fast, and just like the little things like just spending time with your parents and watching TV or just going to your grandparents' house, it's just those are the big things in life, and so just cherish those times.
And my advice for you guys is, guys, work hard, work on your dream, and have fun.
Here's my very obvious and simple, but at the same time so meaningful advice. Just live your life. As Oscar Wilde said, most people just exist, and living is the rarest thing in this life. Live your life as boldly as you can, never regret anything. Doesn't matter what your score is on ACT or what is your GPA now. You will anyway have time to correct everything. Just take your time, enjoy your life. Don't waste your time on dramas and gossips and rumors. Just be yourself and try to improve yourself every day and try to get better just for yourself, and you'll see how much better your life will be. Wow, it seems that our seniors have seen and learned a lot. They had a lot to teach and share, but do they have anything left to know? For example, maybe graduated Howe staff would have something to say. Here's Sochi and Nicole with staff advice to senior story.
Wow, these advices might be so helpful in their future grown-up life that is waiting for them. What?
We missed to cut the video.
What?
Well, what I wish I knew before I graduated was how great an area, a place this really was. When I graduated, I just wanted to move out of town. And when I got out of town, and also when I talked to other people who had left, they were working their way to try to get back here. So it's really a better place than you think.
I wish I'd known how fast things were going to go, how fast life was going to go after graduation. And my advice to people is just slow down and take it all in, because it's over before you know it.
How important it is to get a college education, to get a good job, so you don't have to work so hard. I wish that I would have realized how easy I had it at home and been nicer to my parents, because the real world is hard when you got to make decisions.
Sorry for that, guys. Wow, these advices might be so helpful in their future grown-up life that is waiting for them. Speaking of future, here's Matt Johnson with the senior's future story.
Right after high school, I already got a job lined up for pipeline, and I'm gonna work there for a couple months, until I feel like I'm ready to go to college after getting a taste of that hard work. The whole thing was my favorite memory. All I ever bit of high school. Fishing is one of my hobbies. Going to the gun range, most definitely, and hunting. Yeah. Anyways, 5 years from now, I see myself still being a cop and just trying to live life, pretty much, 5 years from now. Do better, my work, be here on time and everything. From the beginning, I would try that. Okay, biggest compliment making people laugh and actually being able to talk and stuff like that to him, not being shy like I was in middle school.
We have a lot of senior profiles and another one is coming up. Here's Mario with senior profile of Ryder Roth.
Well, I hope to get a job and go off working somewhere. I'm going to try to go to work for the KCS, the railroad. Start out as a conductor and try to work my way up. I'm really ready to graduate.
The senior prom is one more opportunity for our seniors to celebrate and enjoy their final moments together. But someone missed it, didn't it?
Yes, I missed it. If you want to know the reason was so many girls asked me to be their prom date, and that's why I didn't want to hurt any feelings.
In his dreams.
Just to be
yeah.
honest, I miss prom because my host family, actually one of the best host families in the world, they brought us to Alabama. We, as a host family, and as a whole family, we went to Alabama. I did
So, hang on. So you changed the prom experience of your exchange life. You traded it to some Alabama trip?
Yes.
I mean, I would do the same, okay?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. We saw dolphins, and then we did parasailing. Yes, it was that worth.
Okay.
So, that was our last show. I'm sorry, that was all of me. I will say thank you.
Are you serious? Since you missed the prom, I'm glad that we have a food montage of the event. Here's Shyla Poiter with the video.
So exciting. But before diving into brand new life, don't we have anything left?
What is the most important part of our lives? Memories. Here's Michaela Cawthon with Senior's Memory Story.
The ones that I miss the most would probably be Jada, Michaela. I mean, I probably would miss Callie too because, I mean, she's kind of, you know, the life of the party in a way. She always makes things so fun. There was a few other seniors that I was gonna miss, but, well, they took their chances way too soon and they kind of dropped out. Jada, I've known her ever since I was in, you know, kindergarten and all of that, and it's just the fact that we've had a lot of memorable moments. We've been through so much together. It's unreal. She's so crazy and she's just a mystery. And whenever we go places, we always figure out things to do, whether it's us getting lost in the woods or it's us ending up at a haunted, church.
Every one of you, every one of the seniors I'll miss. I have a lot of memorable moments. Most of them, however, are with Braden Dorsey, so there are too many to tell about. When every class graduates, it's kind of leaves a hole. So I mean, I'll miss them because they were always ready to say hi, Miss Denton, how are you? Things like that. Just a good group.
All of them, but specifically, I guess, Braden Dorsey, Tay Kellogg, Martin Ford, and Morgan Hildebrand, and different things about them. Love their attitude about basketball and the way they talk, and they've just been awesome in every way. And then I'm also going to miss Eddie Randy. Anybody that plays basketball usually they gravitate toward a little bit, and so I miss all those guys. Different reasons, like I said. Braden, she talks a lot. Morgan Hildebrand always joking around. Taya, she's always got jokes that you can't underestimate her. And then LF and just her positive attitude and the way she thinks about life. So gonna miss them all, definitely. Well, the girls on the girls' side, we went to the state tournament 2 years in a row and qualifying for state, knowing how hard they've worked since I coached most of those girls since they were in junior high, and so I know that they accomplished the goal that they had set forth for themselves. And one of the things I remember most about Eddie Arant is his first game at Howe was really memorable. I played really well against Worcester.
Started already before. I want to say thank you guys. I came just after the first semester, but you guys accepted me. It was a nice experience here at Howe School. It was nice to work with CLE Live. That was all of me. I'm your co-anchor, Mehmet.
Thank you guys a lot. I cannot imagine how I'm going to leave. I have only 14 days left, but you know how in the beginning of the shows I said that I would like to go to California or Florida, but now I'm just realizing that even if I had a chance to go back and choose where I'm going, I would never change it. It's my Howe, it's my Howe High School, it's my Oklahoma, and I'm just endlessly thankful for everyone who made my exchange life and exchange years so much full of joy and happiness. And hey, why don't we invite everyone who's been working all of these shows? Come on, guys!
Come on, let's go.
Say bye! Let's say bye! Or I'm going to cry right now.
Yay! So today's show, we have Michael Bland on teleprompter. We have Nicole Oliver as producer. And we've had Callie and Mehmet and Ajar as our
and Brian as
hosts
backup
today.
dancer.
All right, so squeeze in here, guys.
I'm Jada Hunt, and you're watching
CLE Live!
Yay! Oh man.
Praise the sun. Okay,